Oh, oh, that's what the? Look at that.
That's a bass.
Oh no!
That's what they look like when they eat a swim bait.
That is the big fish.
That is the big fish.
Well, it's finally reached a boiling point, and Tom and AC, who are the camera guys and the director, I couldn't stand it anymore. Everywhere we go, we've done this now for 2 years. They're always in the background. Why don't you do this? If I was there in front of the camera, I could catch these fish. And it finally got to the point where I'd had enough. And we're down here in Florida, and we're by the ocean, so there's not a lot of fresh water. So we just pulled up on the phone, found a freshwater canal, and the battle's on. I'm finally got to put these guys in their place. We're gonna get my wife, let her hold the camera some, take some turns, but I'm gonna battle it out with the camera guys here. So it's a pro versus camera guy, not a pro versus Joe, but pro versus camera guy. But should be a lot of fun. It's one of these things, like I said, for the longest time, I've wanted to fish against these guys, so you know, I'm anxious to see what happens. Okay, it's finally come down to it here. I've got Tom, our producer and cameraman, wave at least. They like to talk a lot when I'm actually fishing and like to tell me how great they are. So it finally got to the point of, you know, if it was, you know, fighters or something, we would have just duked it out right there. So that's not the case. So we had to find a body of water. So we're somewhere in Florida. We just Googled this canal, and the gloves are off. We're gonna put the smack down here and actually see who the pro is and who the guy behind the camera is. So are you ready to do this?
I'm ready. You know, it's super tough. I need to put this out there. It's super tough to sit and watch someone fish. And I definitely don't think I'm a pro. I've seen enough pros fish to know that the Joes really can't compete with the pros.
Oh,
so as we go into this today, I kind of know I'm gonna get whipped, but I'm gonna go for a big one.
Oh, now you're saying he's gonna get whipped. Now he's saying he's gonna, usually it's why don't you do this, why don't you do that? Oh, you could catch him if you did this. So
just
come
the
on.
big one. I'm just showing one big one.
Now that when it's on camera, it's just the big one.
Let's do this.
So all right, fine, let's do it.
I've been watching 25 episodes from the other boat. I'm ready.
Do you know the rules of pro versus Joe, or do I need to tell them to you?
I do.
It's the first, the most, and the biggest, okay?
Yep.
And I'll even give you, the Joe, the first cast.
I might need a Ned rig.
Hey,
this first cast.
Knock yourself out. Go ahead.
See. Which bank we going to?
We're gonna go up this and.
On the inside?
You tell me.
Which side or that side?
Since you're the expert here, you tell me which way we need to go. I'm catching one on my first cast. So.
You are?
Yep, so you better throw out there and. He even had to bring a special reel because he can't handle a right-handed reel.
This is AC's reel.
Oh, well apparently you needed it, you took mine off, so.
Just hold on, because it's gonna be a fun ride. I've got 3 big fish baits tied on. That's it. We're going for one giant.
One giant. Why are we not catching one?
Oh! Swing and a miss. One of the things we get a lot of emails about is not running the trolling motor. But I gotta say, I've got anywhere I need to fish right here without the trolling motor. So I feel it's still evenly fair. It's not, he's got no real advantage at this point. Oh, that looks so good right there.
Oh!
It's gotta be 12.
Oh!
Pit bull cutters, pit bull cutters.
Hey, Tom.
I see it. That's a good one. It's definitely 12.
12, what do you mean? That's like a 14-inch fish. Do you see this? Do you see? That's what a bass looks like. See?
Where's the pit bull cutters? I cut the tail off that thing and it'd be 11.
Let the big games begin. Let's hear the excuses now.
No excuses. I pretty much knew you were going to catch more fish than me.
Mm-hmm. AC's already figured out how he's going to smoke you several different ways.
Sign of a fisherman. When you open his camera bag and he's got a left-handed reel in there. Oh!
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Holy cow, he caught one.
Upside down and backwards, baby. That's how we do it.
He definitely has issues when it comes to reeling.
Which one's bigger?
You got me on the big one now.
That was the plan. The 12-pounder's waiting for me. Bye, buddy.
Brent Chapman's Pro vs. Joe, brought to you by Maxxis Tires, your way to adventure. Garmin Panoptics, all-seeing sonar. Join the pros who switch to Garmin.
Oh, he's hooked.
There you have it, Tom. In the mouth.
If you hold him out really far, he'll look like 4 pounds.
4-pounder.
Here, Brent,
Right there.
make sure you get the line in there.
I think I like this place. All the fish are blown, the wind's blowing down this way, so they're all blown to this end of the canal system.
Two sportsman shakes and a sensible dinner.
There's probably one of these canals that actually goes off of this that's probably full of them. Like that. Guess what, Tom? Might have you beat on the big fish now. Oh, check it out. Check it out.
You.
The good thing is
that
after
bigger?
this smackdown, he will have to sit behind the camera and keep his mouth shut. Tom and AC are always giving me their opinions, trying to tell me what to do, how to fish. So this is their time for them to get up there and let them just show me what they can do. So bring it on. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Now here's the one dilemma though. We only have one spinning rod in the boat, so.
And I reel left-handed.
Well, and you reel left-handed, so luckily he was smart enough to bring one reel, but we will take turns with the spinning rod.
All right. My name is Anthony Crivelli. Everybody calls me AC. I'm the cameraman 1 and editor of Pro vs. Joe. And we have just a little bit of time to put a 13th episode together. We had one episode that didn't work out earlier in the week. We only really get one day and sometimes only half of a day to put an episode together. I fish tournaments out in California. I know that I'm not a professional at all. I watch Brent fish a lot from the back of his boat, and I usually mentally kind of pick it apart and see what I think I would do in that situation. We'll see if I can hang with him. I wasn't impressed with Tom's techniques, to be quite honest with you. He talked a big game, but
I think he kind of had me out of my game even. Oh, come on, fish.
there it is.
Oh. Come on, fish.
Oh.
See?
All right, see, there you go. Now drop the spinning rod and hand it to me. You gonna hand it over?
I'm checking the hook for you here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a good one. Oh.
Where's that fray bill?
Where's the net lady?
The net lady?
Uh-oh.
I'll give you your spinning rod back.
He got him a nice one there.
Hold on. You want to grab him?
Need some help there?
I need some help.
You know how to do this, or here you go. AC's actually grabbing a bass here.
Can't take that category from me. What was that?
No,
6, 7 pounds?
I had my chance, and
All right.
I'll tell you what, you're way better of a fisherman than that other guy.
That ain't saying much.
Look at that one. That is a giant.
Oh no, Brent, I caught a, you might get the net for
A
this.
good
This
one.
one's a good one.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's a head shaker. You're not better not
They're
break.
your Florida giants. Oh.
Oh, here you go. Sure you don't
Remember, I gave him the spinning rod.
that was fair.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. He caught it. That's a better one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's dark. He is dark.
There are some Florida giants in here at least.
We found a little pod. You said
But
let's go back.
I gotta say, for pulling up our phones and finding somewhere with some fresh water in it, we've at least managed to catch a few.
You're catching up to me.
Oh.
Get him.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a
that?
really good one. That is a good one.
Uh-oh. I might be in trouble now. Ooh,
Told you we should have come to this pocket sooner. That's a, yeah.
that's big fish.
That.
Got him? I don't know. I haven't seen a fish that big in a little while. Especially.
Hey, see, this is why you come to Florida, see?
Is that it?
Yes.
You got shoulders.
Yeah, if,
It's like a California fish.
if you were a pro, you could do this kind of stuff. I'll tell you what, if I get another one, I'll maybe let you reel it in.
Sweet.
Sound good?
I can't wait.
All right.
Nice fish.
Pro versus Joe, brought to you by Sportsman's Shake. Power your obsession. Fulton. Waves of innovation.
When you're picking apart a shoreline like this, do you just flip everything, or are there certain targets that you focus on?
No, obviously, you know, until you actually key in on the good spot, something that stands out, a little key, a little point,
Right.
you know, because a lot of it looks the same. And, you know, let's say you went down here, through here and had 10 bites or something, then yeah, maybe you want to come through here and be real thorough, like that.
That was the
That,
point. I
that's-
don't know about that one. You think that's a keeper?
Have you not watched Pro versus Joe?
I've watched the episodes before, but usually I don't handle fish this small. From the land of giants. Oh, mouth. Yeah. Dang.
Yeah. Well,
He makes it.
for this
Look at
show, we'll
that.
give it to you.
Hey, look who we found on the bank.
Whatever, I'm joining you.
You had to get the bait lady to take over your job. Yesterday you were sleeping with the camera on the back of the boat. Today you just pawn off. It's not even your camera. You just pawn it off on somebody else.
Bobby Chapman on camera.
She's gonna take both of our jobs.
Yep.
Always wanted to try this.
What's that? Catching a fish?
Well, this is like a crappie technique.
Oh, the pew. I've heard about it, but I've never seen it work. And I still haven't.
Worth a shot.
If it worked. I don't know how you.
Oh,
no.
Look at that. Killed it.
Oh. Swim jig.
Is that a swim jig?
Too bad the camera angle's terrible and you're not gonna be able
Yep.
to see it.
Too bad the camera guy didn't do his job. Guess what, guys?
You're tied up again.
Or
Like
a
I
swim
said.
jig.
Like I said. Man,
Hey, guess what?
I'll get out of your way. Guess what? We're looking right into the sun. See that?
That's what
doesn't-
happens when you don't have your cameraman in back to tell you to move the boat.
What in the hell was that? Dude,
What did it hit? What did you throw in there?
it ate the Rigo.
And you broke it
And
off?
it's
Broke it off.
gone.
Oh,
Get him?
suck on that, guys.
Oh, he
came
lost
off.
him. He lost him.
You're fired. Oh, wait, you can fire me. I can't fire you. I'm gonna have a bruise there the size of a
Oh.
baseball.
Oh no! The swim bait.
That's the one that I
That's
just
the
missed.
swim bait.
Hey, Chapman, how about that one, baby? Woohoo, swimmer. Swimmer. Give me that bottom. Swimmer. They don't eat the swimmer. They never eat the swimmer. You're a swimmer eater like that. That's what they look like when they eat a swim bait. Boom. How big is that? The biggest?
No. It's a good one though.
That's the one that I just had.
Ow! My shin still hurts.
Oh!
That's
Oh my gosh, what was
I just
that?
saw the light flash before my eyes.
What was that of you?
Dude,
oh, dude, I got raped.
dude. That
We're gonna get
that was-
arrested here.
that's a tree,
That was
dude.
a tree.
Oh, look at that. You spooked them all out into my
Yep.
reed.
Crap.
Did I not call that one? Get in here.
That's a nice one.
I don't need a trocar through the thumb. There it is. Am I tied again? Something like that? I'll have to modify the scoreboard so I'm at
Oh,
least
come on, dude.
tied. What are you doing over here, Tom?
Dude, I just got reeled 3 times. They write books about fish like that.
What is it called? Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Moby Dick.
No, that's not a fish.
That's not a fish? What is it?
It's a whale.
It swims. It's a fish. Uh-oh, I got
Don't hit me.
Oh, no, I
Oh
can't.
God.
What did you catch? The palm. Hey Bobby, can you pan to the left and show where Tom is?
How many swim baits is Tom gonna lose today?
This will be the third one.
My whole collection
Is that
of swim
more or
baits.
less times than he's lost his phone and or glasses?
I got a garage.
Pro versus Joe, brought to you by Fraybill. Trusted gear since 1938. Plano. Protect your passion. Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Pro versus Joe, brought to you by Pitbull Cutters, the best braided line cutters, period. Power Pole. Swift. Silent. Secure. Livingston Lures, featuring electronic baitfish sound technology.
I'm strolling.
It's called trolling.
No, strolling.
What's the difference?
Trolling is when you use the trolling, when you use the kicker mode.
That's a trolling motor. That's what you're using. It even has it in the name.
It does. I can't spell that.
It's not a strolling motor. Oh. Oh. What was that noise? That was the
Holy
noise of
cow.
a fish. That's what that noise was. And that is the noise of the weed.
That's 11 and
That's 14. That's 14. It's a smallmouth. It's a Florida smallmouth.
Florida smallmouth.
it's small.
Not as small as the amount of fish you've caught.
Oh, that's a good one.
What?
That is a good one. Oh, that's a tarpon. That's a snook.
Come on, give me a
Holy
the net.
cow.
Give me a free, Bill.
Get
bro.
the net, get the net.
I got a fish in my hands.
He's in the boat. He's in the boat.
Oh, it's a snook. No, no.
Kick the fish.
Oh, I can't put my hand. How do you hold these?
Just mouth him like a.
Oh, now he's
whip 'em.
afraid of it.
Whip it, dude, just like a bass, dude. They have super sharp gills. They will cut.
Turn the boat that way.
Do they have
Tom,
teeth or
no,
not?
they have no teeth. They will.
Wrong species.
God.
Dude.
Oh, this ought to make good TV.
I'm gonna take care of this little guy.
Come here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Rookies.
You're harder to catch on the boat than off the boat. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, swimmers.
Oh yeah, mine's the right species.
That big fish, bro.
I don't know.
We talked about big fish.
This
could
guy
be-
needs
we
that
talked
guy
all
needs a
fish
breath.
now.
I don't even know where we're at in this show at this point. I don't care who caught the. I'm like
It's a mess.
done. I'm ready for these guys to be back behind the
Do I
camera.
let him go or what?
Yes.
Hey, you let him go.
You'd probably kill
Kiss him.
Big fish. I told you I fish for big fish. I catch big
Destroyed another one of my rods.
fish. I told you, hours of boredom.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. There's shells all over the boat.
Broke my
Shells? They're scales.
shells.
I'm a
Shells.
little flustered. You know what I meant.
I remember the first time I caught a big fish.
You were over there lollygagging.
I had a fish in my hands. That
I had a
counted.
Rat back. I had a real fish.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, that's what the. Look at that bass.
That's a bass.
Freebelt. Get in the boat.
Oh, never mind. That's a good one. Dang it. That's big fish. At least of the right
Oh.
species.
Oh my gosh. That's not the big fish.
Yes,
For
it
bass,
is.
it is. Careful, he's peeing on your boat.
That is a big one right there. Notice how they say it's not the big fish? That is the big fish.
That is a big fish
Absolutely.
so far.
Yes.
And you didn't catch a bass.
Hey, the
Who's the
snook, the
editor?
snook weighed more than that thing.
We're still tied though.
That was the
Running out
ultimate
of sun.
strike ever. Flipped right in those
Toolies.
toolies, as they
Call
call
'em.
them.
They call them toolies. Good fish.
You realize I caught that big fish reeling right-handed? I want to see you real catch
Dude, that
one.
was an awesome
That
bite.
was a
That thing fell
good
through
fish.
That's a good fish. I want to see you catch it.
Count that one.
I thought it was a snook or a tarpon the way it took off.
It's not a redfish.
End it on a good note with another.
Oh, no, that's a good one.
That's a snook.
Is
Here,
it?
grab the net, get the net, get the net.
I got the fray bill.
What a good way to.
Oh, that's a good stuff.
Gosh, get the net. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Right there. Well, I just left me hanging. That's okay.
What? What do I got?
Good job. Whoa.
Whoa! Easy.
Take it easy.
That's bigger than the one
Have you ever
down the
flipped a
inshore show.
snook?
No.
In
I
a
think I
pond?
like this place. What a nice little fishery.
That's a wrap.
I've never done that before. And with that being said, I think this episode of Pro versus Joe is done. I'm putting these guys back behind the camera where they belong. They've proved that they can catch a couple fish. I think Tom has destroyed all my tackle, lost all my swim baits, so he is banned from using my tackle anymore. But what a fun day. We went exploring, found a cool little place to fish. So another fun one. You did good.
Thanks for taking
Here,
me.
have some snook slime and have some
Joe.
snook slime.
That's a way to end it there.
Appreciate it.
That's a.
End the season.
We're not gonna end it any other way than that. I mean, any better than that.
Holy cow.
It's a wrap. Shut it down.
Well, that's a wrap. Season 2 of Pro versus Joe is done. We capped it off with a battle with the camera guys. Hopefully we put AC and Tom in their place behind the camera where that's where they belong. But hey, without them we couldn't do it. I owe them a big thanks, and thank you to the sponsors as well that helped make Pro versus Joe happen. And last but not least, thank you to the fans for tuning in, for the challenges. Continue to challenge us, because who knows, we might be in your neck of the woods next and take you up on a challenge.